Why do people fear witchcraft? The practice of using sorcery or divination to control supernatural forces for one's own benefit is known as witchcraft. It has been widespread throughout the world for a number of centuries and has affected a huge number of people. But why do people actually fear witchcraft? Watch the video till the end as we tell you the answer to this frequently asked question. The early days. Witchcraft exists everywhere and was a common practice in Roman and Greek empires. People following witchcraft are the living embodiments of contradictory emotions such as amity and hatred, compassion and brutality, self-confidence and fear. They represent emotional uncertainty and hidden expressions of intricate, frequently contentious relationships. This often leads to a very complicated, spooky personality. Consequently, people fall prey to the fear of witchcraft, which is commonly termed as wicophobia, which has been widespread throughout history. Taking off in 1487, the witches' hammer's debut officially marked the start of the burning times. Things got so bad through the end of the 17th century that there were actual books that described how to find and kill a witch. Moreover, witchcraft was regarded as a capital offense in the English colonies in North America, where the fear of witches persisted even more than it was in Europe. Not only this, they made a rule in much of Christian Europe that the practice of witchcraft was a crime punishable by death. Fast forward to today, pagans and witches enjoy religious freedom in most nations today, with modern wicophobia now related to both religious issues and xenophobia, or the fear of those who are different. Witchcraft Today. In today's digital age, many Africans are still terrified of witchcraft. Through simple tests, some Africans investigate witchcraft out of curiosity before being stuck forever. Moreover, many comply with the instruction from an early age to return to old customs as a way to demonstrate patriotism. In fact, there is still a strong backlash among African elites against Christianity because of its alleged roots in colonialism, and there is a clamor for return to traditionalism and witchcraft. This notion is evident, especially in times of struggle, as many Africans still turn to cultural traditions. Their struggles and tribulations reveal irrational beliefs in the paranormal, perpetuating the detrimental myth that our bad luck is due to our neighbor's witchcraft. Africans also seek witch doctors for a variety of causes, including recurring familial illnesses that claim lives, unexplained and sudden deaths, barrenness, and pandemics. In connection with this, many turn to witchcraft for protection because they are afraid of having it used against them. Not only this, people turn to shrines, and students look for explanations for their failing grades by using witchcraft and much more. In other words, people are drawn to solve their difficulties and suffering by using witchcraft. Blaming witchcraft. People have long believed in the notion that witchcraft is to blame for the issues in their neighborhood. This is largely because witchcraft has been linked to disease and fatalities, particularly in children and animals throughout history. In one instance, the hue of a child who wasn't even her own changed after a woman touched it, and the kid eventually passed away. As a result of this, the mother was executed after the child's nurse accused her of using dark magic. However, in fact, it was later proved that it was actually the nurse's negligence that caused the child to pass away. This case serves as a prime example of how witchcraft was frequently used to both justify the murder of the accused, even if they were innocent, and to explain inexplicable phenomena like sudden deaths. These instances have long resulted in people fearing witchcraft for many centuries. The artifacts. Furthermore, archaeological findings, which date back to the time of the witch trials, tie the widespread belief in witchcraft to the public's fear of witches. It so happened that people frequently hid material artifacts in their homes, such as witch bottles and horseshoes, to ward off witches, devils, and other evil spirits. These relics alone show that counter magic, or magic designed to ward off evil, was commonly practiced and was evident by the discovery of numerous iron horseshoes found when demolition workers were tearing down New England homes constructed in 1681. Moreover, witch bottles, which were made of glazed stoneware, held symbolic objects like pins, nails, urine, and animal parts to ward off witchcraft, thus serving the same purpose as horseshoes in protecting their owners from evil magic and witches. These artifacts are still widely available, demonstrating the pervasive effects of folklore and witchcraft. As for the people fearing witchcraft, a person who has wicophobia feels anxious, and they try to stay away from locations that can expose them to witchcraft. Most of them suffer symptoms including breathlessness, chills, and choking sensations when they are exposed to the source of their fear. Many people who fear witchcraft occasionally have a panic attack if they come across witches. These panic attacks are quick and severe and resemble an episode of great dread that may include sensations of unreality, impending disaster, or the immediate threat of death. Tackling witchcraft. One could describe witchcraft fever as a form of mass hysteria, which was probably brought on by a profound misunderstanding of the nature of earth religions, as well as by plagues, famines, and other calamities. However, the hysteria subsided as scientists made sense of their surroundings and as general public education increased. In the case of the modern era, the emergence of this phobia is presumably influenced by a number of different circumstances, such as the connection between genetics, family history, experiences, and media impacts. Genetic factors may make certain people more prone to developing phobias and anxiety. Moreover, xenophobia, or the fear of those who are different, is also a major source of certain contemporary fears about witchcraft. Despite the fact that fear of witchcraft can be unsettling and bothersome, effective treatments can help reduce its effects. The most typical form of treatment for specific phobias is talk therapy, along with certain medicines to help manage the more severe feelings of anxiety. All in all, it is worth mentioning that witches defy classification and are as varied and intricate as the environments in which they exist. Moreover, the fear serves as a reminder that witches are nightmare monsters that confirm our identity by showing us who we are not. Before we go, click on the video link above if you want to learn more about the signs that actually tell you whether you are a born witch or not. That is it from today's video. We hope you enjoyed the content of the video. If you did, show some love and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on any of the amazing videos we have in store for you.